Argentina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
Well, when you're a seasoned vet, it becomes much harder to get off the floor and challenge shots over time. I think that's what he's going through and why his block averages have dropped.
So here's the Clippers starting group. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at power forward. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Now here's Wembanyama. They set the screen. Pass to Champagnie. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here are the Clippers, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And we're about a minute into the first. Collins a screen. Dunn, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Fox against Garland. Back to Fox. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Floats one. No luck on that one. Nice D from Vassell. Castle with it. Dunn in his pocket. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Fox against Garland. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. That's tipped. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Castle. Dunn, the pass to Garland. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Leonard on the wing. Vassell with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Garland. Pass to Lopez. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Stephon Castle, third.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Now here's Leonard. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Oh, he's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Dunn outside. Back to Garland. Tipped. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. From behind the arc. On target from range. Fox has got 6 points.
And you expect this from a competitor like Fox. The clapback three.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. Lopez, the screen. To the right side. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Vassell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Fox missing. That one is off. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers trail. Pass to Garland. Dunn outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From downtown, the shot comes out.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And there's the screen. Fox surveying the D. And there's the drive. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at San Antonio, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, not posing much of a threat right now.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Pass to Fox. From outside the arc. They get it back. Oh! Throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Leonard outside. Jackson right side. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Leonard against Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Shoots over Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league. Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Now here's Matherin. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
To the wing, right side. Wembanyama against Jackson. For three, Vassell. And no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Here's Vassell after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Wembanyama, screen on Mathurin. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for three. Here's Vassell, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Opportunistic points from Vassell, turning a miss into a make.
Here's Sanders. No made baskets yet. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Here's Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Jackson, the screen. Now here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's gotten his third basket of the night.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Sanders. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Leonard can't get it to go.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Castle, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette comes in for Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. And then for Los Angeles, Batum comes in for Collins. And it's Jones in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Sanders. Yet to see a basket. And here's Mathurin. Jones with a screen on Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes passes to Harper. To the middle. It's tipped. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Here's Sanders. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Wembanyama, screen on Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Fox is checked in for Cornette. Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Jackson, the screen. Garland for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer Mathurin. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mathurin's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Fox against Garland. Fox, that's good. He's got 10.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Cornette. On the wing, Fox, guarded by Garland. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake. Yeah, he's got that figured out.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Pass to Mathurin. There's a screen. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Cornette defending. And the basket by Conan Niederhauser.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
San Antonio trailing here. Johnson passes to Cornette. Now Fox. Over Garland. Here's Harper. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, B.A.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Harper. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Back to Garland. From the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Fox outside. Johnson a screen on Garland. Fox up top. Guarded by Garland. Tries the spin move. With the spin. And he got the whistle. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And checking out some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jones, the pass to Batum. Now Mathurin shoots over Harper. Rebounded by Johnson.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Steps back. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes. Five on the clock. From 18 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 3. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Wembanyama, screen on Garland. Here's Fox. The 3 from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Mathurin. Fox against Garland. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Johnson. Leonard inside, Johnson on him, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Harper passes to Barnes, over Jones. Jones with the block. Outside Garland. To the paint. Outside Mathurin. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle, defended by Dunn. Back to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Clippers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Fox left side. Outside Wembanyama. The 3-ball. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Leonard. Fades. Count it. 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Collins with a screen on Barnes. Here's Garland. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Oh, the free throw is off from Garland. Castle outside. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
Matherin's checked in for Garland. Free throw's good for Fox.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the Clippers miss again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Vassell. Buries it down low. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
Leonard against Vassell. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Castle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Jones feels it out. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Outside Jones. Pass to Dunn. Over Fox. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Spurs lead by 4. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. And here's Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Champagnie. Three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Brook Lopez is checked in for Los Angeles. Lopez against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Inside, here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Vassell against Leonard. Here's Harper. Still no points. The 3 from Wembanyama. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. And here's Dunn. Leonard looking around. Clock at 6. Over Vassell. Leonard passes to Collins. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs lead by 4. A minute 37 left to play in the first half of basketball. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. On the wing, Mathurin. Wembanyama against Lopez. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. Leonard can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Lopez. Leonard outside. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Castle against Mathurin. And a strong finish with two hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lopez. Misses off the right iron. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio...
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
You take a look at the Spurs, they're right where...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Leonard can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Fox. Over Garland. And it's Fox missing. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Collins with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Garland. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here he goes.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Leonard outside. Garland, no good. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Done. The pass to Garland. Collins with a screen on Fox. Garland for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Garland, the pass to Lopez. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
San Antonio leading by 5. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. Number 1, Los Angeles.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Now here's Collins. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. There's a screen. Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
That's good from Garland. And he can't hit the second.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Dunn outside. Back to Garland. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
Oh, that's that muscle that Garland has put on earlier in his career. He wasn't making that one.
Now here's Castle, defended by Dunn. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Fox fully commits inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Pass to Champagny. And stolen by Leonard. Now Dunn. Outside Garland. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Garland. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. Castle outside. Up and over Dunn. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Leonard finds Lopez. Here's Garland. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Castle. Fox against Garland. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Collins. Here's Lopez. Now Garland. Back to Lopez. And here's Collins for 3. Good D by Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Castle. To the inside. Garland against Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard with the ball. Castle covering. Garland, the pass to Leonard. Collins with a screen on Castle. Here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Vassell against Leonard. Launches a 3. Vassell can't get it to go.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Lopez, the screen on Vassell. Pass to Lopez. No good on the 3. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Dunn's shot is good. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead. San Antonio with the ball. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Champagny. Barnes comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Collins. And Mathurin subbed in for Dunn. Cornette passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper, guarded by Garland. Pass to Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Harper sends it home from three-point land. Harper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Harper, guarded by Garland. Pass to Johnson. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
That's good defense, but Johnson with the size and body control, man, that's tough to counter.
Right side, Garland. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Harper, guarded by Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest.
San Antonio. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Offensive board. San Antonio moving the ball around. San Antonio again can't hit.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Batum outside. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Sanders. Shoots over Harper. Sanders, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Here's Harper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 6.
Nice work by Barnes in that coffin corner. He really had that bad boy dialed in.
Pass to Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. To 3. Mathurin nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Johnson. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fox for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Matherin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Garland, the pass to Jones. Outside Garland. Now Matherin. From deep three-point land. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Harper. And here's Fox, guarded by Garland. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Now here's Jones. Jackson with a screen on Fox. Garland finds Jackson. Tipped. Outside Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Nick Batum.
Hey, look, I like this aggressiveness from Barnes, making a play, keeping it simple.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And the Clippers miss again.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Matherin. Down low. Here's Fox. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Garland. To the middle. Here's Conan Niederhauser. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team. At the line for the Clippers,
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. San Antonio leading by 8. Fox outside. Four on the clock. Unloads from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Jones. Outside Matherin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Garland against Fox. Garland, the pass to Batum. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Got a hand on it. It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Batum. Fox outside. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the... That's his third foul so far.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Batum. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harper passes to Fox. And here's Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. The three is up. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside Garland. Jones with a screen on Fox. Garland, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Takes a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
With the multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Jones with a screen on Fox. Garland, the pass to Jones. Screen by Leonard for three. Mathurin. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Wembanyama, screen on Garland. Fox, the pass to Johnson. To the inside. It's stolen away. Pass to Garland. Oh, and Fox with the block.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Here's Garland. Garland draws the double. Leonard for three. That shot, no good. Spurs lead by 11. Now here's Fox. Here goes Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Johnson against Leonard. Over Johnson on the mark with the 15-footer.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. For San Antonio, Champagny. He's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Mathurin. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Castle on the wing. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Jones. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Inside. Let's go with a three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Castle on the wing. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers trail by 10.
Champagny. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Leonard from deep.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Champagny. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Garland. Back to Lopez. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Leonard. Shoots a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Vassell against Leonard. Releases from 15. And that basket is good.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Leonard. Collins with a screen on Fox. Dunn outside. Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
Wembanyama double teamed. Outside Vassell from downtown. The three is in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Collins. Leonard outside. Stolen by Castle. Here's Champagny, covered by Lopez. Collins against Vassell. Now Fox. 5 to shoot. Outside Vassell. Takes a three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental...
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. And the basket is good.
Assistant, Darius Garland.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Rebounded by Dunn. Garland with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.